Yes! Finally!
Oh my goodness
oh my
gracious.
gosh.
Hello. My gosh, that took forever.
Sorry for the delay there.
we
truly had technical difficulties.
Absolutely. I don't even know what time it is, so I apologize. My goodness. And if you're watching this as a rewatch, thank you so much for watching.
Yes, yes.
Welcome to Monday Funday. Hi, Jody.
Hello,
and,
Jody.
We're here at Universal Studios Florida, and we're going to see how much this actually acts up.
Exactly. So this is our first time outside the apartment, obviously, so we're going to see if this works well.
Yeah, and see, we want to show you guys around just Hollywood Boulevard, and we kind of want to put a monster spin on this. That's what the whole object of today is.
Yay!
Yay, it's working. I'm so happy.
Yes.
Thank you, Samantha. Hi, Samantha. Hi, Jody. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, everyone. All right, so we're over here on Hollywood Boulevard right now.
And our first stop is none other than
the Pantages Theater.
The Pantages Theater. Hello.
So this is home to Universal's Horror Makeup Show, and it is one of the original attractions here at the park. It opened up with the park in 1990. They've had different versions throughout the years. I think the first version or incarnation of it was featuring Phantom of the Opera. So now it's kind of generic, where it shows, in a good way, where it shows all the really cool ways that they make different things when it comes to horror films, because Universal created the modern day horror film. So
now, the really cool thing about the Pantages Theater that was in LA is that back in 1952, it housed the very first live television version of the Oscars.
Which is really cool.
A little known fact.
We got to see Wicked there.
You are so right.
We did.
How many of you have seen Wicked? Have you seen Wicked the musical? Whether it's on Broadway or on tour. I think I've seen it both on tour and Broadway. I'm not
Lucky
quite
you.
sure.
I've only seen it at the Pantages, so this place holds a special place in my heart, and we love it. So it's yeah, it's a real place, just like all the facades you see here on Hollywood Boulevard. They may be gone now, but at some point they were an actual building and business. So there's a lot of great stories. We can't tell it all today. We'll try to tell you some cool facts. That's to do with our monstrous theme that we have going on, and
hopefully our live stream won't cut out.
Hopefully it won't cut out.
But if it does, don't worry, we'll be back at least to say bye. So don't worry. But we're gonna take you inside the Pantages and show you what's inside. Oh, you saw it in London. London's beautiful. Oh my gosh, Wicked the musical.
Should we go inside?
Let's go inside the Pantages.
So let's go into Pantages.
Let's see.
I'm scared to walk now because
I know. We are terrified to walk, otherwise it's gonna cut out. Oh my goodness. Hello, Samantha.
Hello. Hi, Patrick.
Hello.
His name's Patrick too.
Yeah,
right.
we're twins. Patrick.
There you go.
All right.
Good show, guys.
Thank you.
All right.
So
we are inside the Pantages Theater.
People are hanging out for the air conditioning, of course, because it is super hot.
So
that's why we look
hot over
gross.
here in Florida. But let's show you guys some fun things.
So you have the Universal's Horror Makeup Show, which, or not makeup show, the Universal Halloween Horror Nights, which happens here in September.
Yeah, next month.
Starting, it's crazy.
Now, this is new right here. This
the new
whole
Mummy.
New Mummy section for the new live action movie. And it's gonna be pretty awesome. But
it was a really good movie, and they've incorporated this into the horror makeup show. So now you can see clips. So
Samantha, it's cold in Australia.
Oh
my goodness. Over here you have some fun Chucky references. Hello, Craig from England. Oh my goodness. Jody, I can't believe you're watching. It is 11:15 p.m. You like the Mummy? That's kind of scary though. I don't know about y'all, but we're gonna keep walking. Now, Gavin, tell us a couple things about this inside this particular one.
So this is the lobby of the Pantages Theater where the horror makeup show takes place, and you wait in here. Now, back in the day when the park, the attraction opened up with the park, this was Phantom of the Opera themed. And inside here they actually had a live actor, and there was a trapdoor over here where there's now a TV. So let's turn this way, and he would fall through that. And then this would animate up here. It's really loud, but the chandelier would actually rotate back and forth and move around. It was a whole cool pre-show before you went into the theater.
And to answer your question, someone asked if we have been up on the stage. No, we have not been picked.
I have.
Oh wait, no, Gavin, yeah.
I have. When I was here for a special meeting after hours, I got to go up there and I took a picture. It's somewhere. It exists somewhere, I think on Facebook, in my history.
Ooh, Gavin's Facebook history videos.
Yes.
All right.
But yeah, look at this.
These are the pretty cool. These are, because remember, Universal created the original monster movies, so they have everything from Dracula to the Mummy, Frankenstein, and obviously, do any of you know who that is?
Mrs. Bates?
Absolutely, Mrs.
The original
Bates.
Mrs. Bates?
Yes, Mrs. Bates, and then of course Alfred Hitchcock. Oh my gosh, I'm stuttering. I can't believe I'm stuttering. But this is inside the Pantages, guys. Nothing much has changed except the mummy section, like we showed you earlier on that side. Absolutely, Tiffany, we will send you sunshine to England for sure.
Let's get back out into it.
Now we're gonna go back out into the heat, and
it is humid today.
It is very humid today. So let's go outside. You can see that actually is ready. Yeah, getting ready for HHN right there. That's where they haven't announced who's performing yet, but I think we all kind of know.
We kind of know who it is.
We kind of know who it is.
Before HHN though, this is going to be used for Rock the Universe. This is one of the stages that the performers for Rock the Universe, which those performers have been announced. Off the top of my head, I don't know who they are, but you can check out Universal's website for that information. Rock the Universe is a separate ticketed event, which is really cool. They have lots of great live music, and it's Christian, contemporary, and rock music, which is neat. So.
Miss WD fan, hello.
And Mel's, that is from American Graffiti.
Yes, did you know that's actually from a movie? I mean, I didn't.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't. Not when I...
Graffiti, it's a classic.
Mrs. Sunshine, hello.
Hello.
So if you're just joining us, we're here at Universal Studios Florida, and we're going to take you on a little tour of Hollywood Boulevard and a few of the stores, and give you a really kind of like a in-depth informational type of thing and of the facades, which are these right here, these buildings here. And our first place, well, second really, Williams of Hollywood.
I love
hello,
this store.
Skylar. We're going to go into this store and show you a few of the cool things that they have to offer. Now, most of the things here you can actually purchase.
Almost everything. And a lot of the stuff is actual antiques from a local antique store here in Central Florida. And then a lot of the stuff is actually from the park, from stores and past attractions that have closed. This room is dedicated to creepy stuff such as Halloween Horror Nights from last year. So you can get the signage. This was in one of the retail locations here. You have, what is this?
What is that?
Visual prop from Agent Chance's head. So they must have used that for something, somewhere.
Vicky, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Gavin.
It's fine.
Vicky just asked if the crowds are bad.
Yes, they are.
Yes, they are.
We're still in peak season here in Orlando. It's crazy.
So it's pretty crazy.
Look at this.
Look at this. Did any of you ever get to see this when it was here before they tore it down?
Please tell me you have. This was a great show. Again, like Horror Makeup Show that we just came from, it had lots of different incarnations. They changed it throughout the years with music, as obviously as, you know, I mean, it's an old show. It's a long-running show. Look at this, $500. If you guys want to buy this, come on down to Universal Orlando. We got a great deal for you. I'll tell you what I'll do. So, look at that patch right there.
That is absolutely terrifying.
What's in here?
What is that?
A specimen jar of a heart. And it feels like, this looks like it's actual dust, but it's like glued on there. It feels really weird. It's really cool. Look at this.
So you guys...
things like this actually came from an antique store, so it wasn't used in the park, but it's so neat how you can buy real antiques in here.
So I'm holding the camera right now, guys, but I'm actually really scared walking through here. So sorry if the camera gets a little shaky, but these things are a little creepy. Look at her. Look at Chance. Terrifying. Look at this.
Do you think she'll make a return this year, possibly? Comment if you think she's coming back. I don't know.
Oh yes.
Look at this.
Oh my gosh, you guys!
This is what
all you Beetlejuice fans, look at this.
Rock and roll review right here.
History right here. This is
$2,500. Not bad.
For $2,500. You can buy this, and that's what Frankenstein rolled in on at the beginning of the show.
Considering how much theme parks charges for a hamburger and French fries, to take this home with you for $25, that's a steal.
That's a steal. Then you got a creepy. What is it?
It's probably, you can't probably see glare. Look at these.
Oh, it's the Bride of Frankenstein. There you go.
Look at these. That's cool. That is cool. No price, okay.
I know Jody just mentioned that she saw the video of me in the VR. Yeah, that was absolutely terrifying. I did not appreciate that, nor did I like that.
I thought that was hilarious. Oh my gosh, this is so creepy. Let's go to the fun stuff in the store. It's not all just Halloween Horror Nights in there.
Ooh, we just got a question, Gavin.
What's up?
How far in advance should someone book for dining or anything for their trip here to Universal this October?
This October, if you want, I mean, the sooner the better, especially if you're looking to they do offer the Scare After dining experiences, so you can do that, which is neat. So always just try to book in advance because it saves you money most of the time. Prices for things usually go up as you get closer to your arrival date, so the sooner the better when it comes to booking. And you can do pretty much anything online when it comes to booking special things like dining experiences, tickets, things like that. So definitely book in advance.
Got Kongs.
That's cool.
Look at that.
I like the vintage. Like, this is so cool.
The vintage phone.
Yeah, because it's legit. It was like an actual.
I don't know what she's from, but she's really creepy.
That was actually in the Universal Studios store for last Halloween Horror Nights, and it was just a mannequin used to promote Halloween Horror Nights.
She's terrifying. Absolutely terrifying.
Twister fans, they still have.
Oh yes. Who misses Twister like I miss Twister? Look at this. Look at this. They still have the cow, the famous cow. Look at that. And she's even wearing a hat.
I love how they have the mannequin up there looking at these. I don't know if those are.
Mrs. Sunshine said she wanted to cradle me because of when I was on the VR.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that was pretty scary. Oh jeez, Louise. Y'all, I literally just got scared of this.
This for years.
Oh my gosh.
This for years was in the storefront over across the street at the store that you can buy a lot of like the Terminator 2 stuff. So this was actually there for a number of years, and now you can buy it, take it home. That's so cool. So cool. And look, Marilyn herself.
Jenny, what did you? I saw something you wanted to know how much what was what. I didn't quite get that.
So, $1,500 for this.
Oh, $1,500 for the cow.
I think that's a good deal. This, I'm actually interested in myself because I love T2. That's such a good show here. $1,500 for this. It's huge. I mean, it's cool. It's a collector's item.
So yeah, $1,500 for Emu's cow.
Emu's cow, yeah.
That's easy. That's like pocket money, right? I wish.
$85 for the phone.
$85 for the phone. Not too bad. You got. Yeah, see, Jenny just said that's actually not bad.
Exactly. If you factor in what they usually charge for little things around theme parks, it's not bad at all. And look, you can get your own sleigh. If you open up your own Universal Studios, which
look
probably
at
isn't
that.
allowed.
Perfect.
Look at that. Don't snap your finger though. I've done that before.
Andrew would like to know, do they sell any Harry Potter props inside this store?
In this store, no, you won't find Harry Potter stuff because Harry Potter strictly has to be sold in themed areas around the park. So like the Universal store, you can buy Harry Potter stuff up in the front of the park, but they have like a specially themed. J.K. Rowling herself did not want guests being able to buy the stuff anywhere. It has to be specific locations, and you won't find props from the film. That's something you probably find over on the studio tour in London at the Warner Brothers. Bye, have a great day. So.
All right, now we're going back out into Hollywood Boulevard. Now it rained for like a good, what,
do you want to switch places? Would you like to switch?
Hour?
Okay there.
Hello everyone that's just joining us. We're here at Universal Studios Florida. Oh yeah, we have Marge and Lisa over there doing some meet and greets.
I almost said Maggie. So the Dark Room is still a building in Hollywood, so you guys can still visit the Dark Room in Hollywood, California. I don't think they process film there anymore, but yeah.
The Dark Room.
Over here behind Patrick is Ralph's grocery store. Ralph's is still a chain. If you have a Ralph's near you, I'm interested to tell us where you're from because I actually haven't seen one in real life. Just this one here that resembles the ones back in Hollywood, back in the day. So
back in the day.
Still a thing. And back in the day, there used to be 5 and dime stores. You don't find 5 and dime anymore since Walmart and Target are around. And that was a real legit thing. Look at this, our VIP seating here for our bench.
Yes.
They're ready for us.
They're ready for us with the VIP seating.
So yeah, special guests throughout the day that get selected can watch the parade here. So that's kind of cool. I don't know how you get selected. Yes. And then Beverly Wilson, hello, Pretty Woman.
I know, Pretty Woman, yes.
That's it.
This is
not the one that was used in the film.
Yeah, not in the one.
They went to the legit one, I think. At least the exterior.
But that was modeled after it.
And I heard a term today that I haven't heard before, but apparently when you're on a set, you have practical sets, which can be filmed, like the exterior here, you can't go inside, it's just a facade, but if it's a practical set, you can go inside and actually film. They can, change out the sets on the interior. But I've heard the term today, California Crazy. If you you've heard this term, let us know. But California crazy is another term in the industry. If you can film, a facade can actually be gone into and filmed inside. That's another way of saying that all these buildings here are California crazy because you can go inside all these and they actually have a purpose. So which is cool. Schwab's Pharmacy is an actual pharmacy.
Yeah, I was gonna say to let them know.
Oh my gosh, let me hold on. I saved it on my phone. This is
So these are pretty cool facts.
Yes. This is really cool. I have some friends that do all kinds of cool stuff here at Universal, and they have lots of interesting facts, and they told me some stuff, so I was like, let me pick your brain here. So this is Schwab's Pharmacy behind us. Of course, it's not the real one, but the real one is where Lana Turner was apparently discovered. Lana Turner, of course, a famous Hollywood actress from back in the golden age. She, for years, until she passed away, said that that's not where she was discovered, but the Schwab's brothers, who owned the place, said, and they swear by it, that that is where she was discovered. Now, back in the day, lots of celebrities would hang out there, but mainly lots of journalists. If the Hollywood, you know, back in the day, before paparazzis were a thing, and they just had columnists and people that were trying to talk about what the stars were doing in Hollywood, this is where they would meet up and swap stories and just do their work. So Schwab's Pharmacy is still open here. You can get some delicious ice cream in there, and it's still a place. I think the building is still existent in Hollywood, but obviously it's not a pharmacy anymore, and you can't get ice cream in there. So let's switch places here.
Oh, we're gonna switch places.
There we go.
All right. So I want to take you guys over here. Come over here. And try not to trample anyone.
Are you taking the Max Factor?
No, I was gonna take. You could talk about the Max Factor.
Oh, okay.
You know more about that. I want to tell them a little story. So, if you guys are just joining, we're here at Universal Studios Florida. And it's hot, and it's fun. But here,
Hot fun.
so this facade right here is modeled after the Avalon in Hollywood. Now, fun story, I'm gonna try to make it quick, but at the real Avalon, I had two friends when they were kids and when we were kids. They were child actors, and they were part of this company. I think it was Kids with a Cause or Kids for a Cause, and they had an event at the Avalon, and Hilary Duff and Haley Duff were there, and that was when Hilary was really big because she had her TV show, Lizzie McGuire. And I will not forget this because I don't know if you know, but I love to eat. So of course, here's like 10-year-old Patrick walking to go to the buffet line at this like party with all these actors, and I'm just, you know, nobody because I went with my friends. And I get in line, and here comes Hilary and her sister right in front of me, cut in front of me, and they go, literally this, they go, oh, we're hungry. And then went right and started eating and started putting their food on the plate.
How dare they?
But let me tell you what.
I mean, you were starstruck, I'm sure.
Oh yeah. First of all, I was like, I'm starving. How dare you? And second of all, I was like, you're Hilary Duff, and you just cut in front of me. Go right ahead. But I love Hilary Duff. And I always sing her song, Let the Rain Fall Down, whenever it's raining, which is every day here in Florida.
And it looks like it's going to be soon. It's kind of getting dark, but we already saw some rain earlier.
Oh yeah, it rained earlier.
So over here, we got Max Factor. Now, Max Factor is an actual, of course, makeup company. And back in the 50s and the golden age of Hollywood, Max Factor was the pioneer in makeup, and this is where lots of those celebrities, the actresses and actors, would get their makeup. And they were very well known. And this building, see here, look at this, look at this, look at this, oh my gosh. All right, so this is still a building in Hollywood. It's now a Hollywood museum right off of Hollywood Boulevard. And this is actually, Max Factor pioneered not only famous makeup for beautiful actresses, but also the monsters.
That's right.
The Universal monsters. No. So Max Factor doesn't want you to know this though. This is a hidden little fact here. They did not want people to know that they actually helped Universal Pictures design the makeup for Frankenstein and all those other Universal monsters because they didn't want to be known for putting their makeup on these ugly creatures. But instead, beautiful.
And I don't know if you just saw, but I tripped.
Don't go in there.
But they're open from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
I wonder how many guests each day try to open this door though.
Oh, I'm sure it's like every day.
Now there's actually something in there that's actual, you know, building for use, but it's only for team members. Guests can't go in there, but some of these doors don't lock, so I'm sure they get opened up accidentally all day. But this is beautiful, and I mean, let's just look at this. This is so cool.
This is Hollywood Boulevard, you guys.
This is great. Now, all the streets here in Universal Studios Florida were designed for the camera's point of view, and they were designed by Steven Spielberg. He was a executive creative consultant for this park, and still is with Universal today. His company, how do you say album? How do you say that?
Oh. Albin.
Y'all know Steven Spielberg's famous company that produces all his films.
Let us know if you know the appropriate word.
So the headquarters for that production company is on the back lot. Oh, someone said it. Amblin. There we go. I just couldn't pronounce it. I saw it in my head. So Amblin, their headquarters is on the back lot of Universal Studios Hollywood. So yes.
Yeah, and you can actually see it passing when you're on the back lot tour.
Yes. They don't tell you about it anymore. They used to tell guests that that's where it was located. But fun fact, guests started jumping off the tram to go see Steven Spielberg.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
And they had to stop talking about that.
Oh, you're right. Now I remember. I remember that story.
See, Jenny just said she's walked by here so many times but never paid attention to all the details and stuff. This is interesting stuff. You gotta take your time, look online and learn, because there's so much history and cool facts about this place.
And also, if you come over here.
And someone is also asking if there was any construction yet for scare zones out here. There is nothing for HHN just yet that we can see, at least.
Well, there's lights.
There's some lights up above.
There's some lights above. There's some that's obviously there that's been there for a Superstar Parade. But there has been a few...
Yeah, I'm gonna try to put my finger. Look, it's so shaky when I go to one hand. Look at that. Oh my goodness, right there. Oh my gosh, there we go.
Yeah, there's a few lighting things that are out.
Look at this. This is the actual Universal Studios Broadcast Center for radios. You can actually broadcast from here. It is really interesting. It doesn't happen every day, and you can't go inside there, but you can actually watch from the outside. It's so dark right now with the glare, but there you can see into an actual working radio studio, and different local and national radio disc jockeys come here, which is really neat.
And did you all know that these are really fun stars like George Burns? Hello.
Now we don't have as many here in Florida as they do in the real one.
No, there's tons in Hollywood, in California, but not as many here. But if we keep walking, we're gonna go over to the Brown Derby and have lunch with Lucille Ball.
Oh my goodness. You know, I'm really jealous that at Disney, their Hollywood Studios Park has the Brown Derby restaurant, but we have it as a hat shop. So, yes. Maria says hi. Hello, Maria.
Hello, Maria.
So look at this, the Brown Derby Hop Shop. So this is an actual hat shop. I almost said hop shop.
This is a little hat shop. See how you messed it up?
I love this store because you come in here and you have a really wide selection of really cool hats. It's not all just touristy looking hats. You can get some really beautiful hats as well that you can wear everywhere. Oh my gosh, someone wants you to try, Michelle wants you to try on a hat. She says, try on a hat. Put that one on. It matches, you're wearing blue.
No.
Oh my God, thank you so much, Jody, from watching from Ireland.
Oh, hello from Ireland.
She's trying to keep her eyes open, but she can't.
Oh, no.
Oh, you can get some rest. You can always rewatch this.
Absolutely.
Get some rest, Jody.
What I love is...
That's what I was going to say.
Oh, yes. Show them that. Look at...
Oh, my gosh. And Jenny says that hat was so you.
Oh.
Oh, and then John McClan wants you to try on the rainbow one.
Oh, I didn't even see the rainbow one.
Where is the rainbow one?
I didn't even...
I think... Oh, look at that. It's like a jester rainbow. Show your pride, Patrick. There you go.
It's kind of awkward.
Let's see.
Just hit me in the face.
It's a violent hat. I think... Look at that. Look at
that. No.
Only you. No. Only Patrick.
I would be the only one to get hurt.
And look at these classic looking vintage hat boxes. Isn't that crazy? I love it.
It's so cute. But I just love it in here because also for the AC, you can't beat it. Because there's hardly anybody here, but the park is busy. So it's a nice little...
People are riding rides.
Nice little break.
They're not shopping just yet. Usually most guests, I think, do their shopping towards the end of the evening. But this is so beautiful. And the Macombo over here...
Oh my gosh, no, I want to tell them about the Macombo.
Macombo, yes, go ahead.
Macombo. Now this holds a special place to our hearts, Gavin and I, because it has to do with Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz. Now, I don't know if you know, I'm sure many of you have passed this place, this facade, many a times and didn't know. The Macombo it's an actual club in Hollywood.
Was, you say it is?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
It was.
And that was the nightclub that Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz first met. So because of that meeting, we got I Love Lucy show. I mean, everything.
The whole enterprise. Desilu and
Star
Trek.
Star Trek. I would say Star Wars. Oh my gosh, I know I would get tons of hate because I said that. But yeah, Star Trek.
Now, was it here where they met? Because I know that they would come here quite a bit. This was where they would frequent Macombo a lot because they were of course, in the Hollywood scene and big socialites. I mean, they had a huge empire that they built together. So this is, I know they would come here. I didn't know they met here though. That's pretty interesting. And look over here, I love, again, attention to detail that most guests don't even see. Now, of course, this is not a real club, but look at this. Glamorous, exciting, star-studded all-girl review. Come for an early dinner.
Now see, I would love to go to that dinner. If it was a real thing, I would love to go do that.
And I love this. Ted from Toronto. I love how double T's.
Double T's.
Call you double
Hello,
T.
Ted from
So
Toronto.
hello, Toronto.
Hello, Toronto. We know someone.
Look at the flags above us, actually. There's, speaking of Toronto, look, isn't that the Canadian flag?
There it is, the Canadian flag.
There we go.
That was for you, Ted. We made sure that they put that up for you. And now, oh, the new Hello Kitty store. Well, somewhat new.
Oh, Mrs. Sunshine wants to know if Lucille Ball is still here in the park. You can still meet Lucille Ball.
Absolutely. She's still here. She wanders around with Marilyn Monroe.
Yes.
And they wander around Hollywood Boulevard.
And Betty Boop also makes an appearance usually at the same time.
Yes, you're right about that.
There's a great list of entertainment that still takes place around the park. Every day you have Doc Brown, you have sometimes Popeyes, if he goes out, olive oil sometimes. Sometimes, yes.
I just quickly wanted to show that nothing really is here set up yet, but this is an entrance to one of the houses for HHN that is inside Shrek. So if you didn't know that and you're coming to HHN for the first time, this is one of the entrances right here in between the Hello Kitty store and the Brown Derby. Let's go inside Hello Kitty.
Oh, now it's a cute store. Let's get the outside of it right here. If you guys haven't been here within the past year, this is new. This is added within the past year. And another detail that a lot of guests don't see that has been here, this beautiful mural. I don't know if that is considered a mural, but the craftsman, it's real wood. The craftsmanship of it is great, and it has been here since the park opened. When Lucy used to be in here, that was here, and they didn't take that out, thank goodness, when they switched this over to Hello Kitty.
But I love Hello Kitty.
Yeah.
But I do miss the Lucy tribute.
The Lucy tribute was so cool.
It was so neat to see the model of the stage, and oh, so cool. But this is pretty awesome.
This is cute. It's definitely cute, and it is successful. Successful franchise, especially overseas, and over here it's really taking off.
Who doesn't want a Hello Kitty plush? It's
cute.
Adorable.
And you could actually mail postcards right here.
Right here.
And look what the stamp gets on it. Look at the stamp. It says Universal Studios Hello Kitty. Look at that. Isn't that cool? So you can actually do that. That's neat.
I think at least one of you has to do it. Take a picture
and send
it to us, because that would be amazing.
That would be really funny.
That would be
I want to see
hilarious.
it. Yep. Patrick, they have these new pens.
Oh
Look
my
at that.
goodness, everyone.
Look at the Back to the Future with Hello Kitty as Marty McFly. That's is hilarious.
E.T.
Gosh, yeah, Kendrick, Kendrick, you can mail stuff from here, so yes. And they also do the same thing over in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. You can mail letters from Hogsmeade. I don't know about Diagon Alley, though. I don't think Diagon Alley. But Hogsmeade, I know you can mail stuff.
Let's go look at the food.
Oh, yeah, they do serve food here. Look at the size of this giant Pez. Oh, my gosh. Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh. No, we love Royal Pacific as well.
I love Royal Pacific.
We love the Royal Pacific. You gotta stay on site if you stay here. On-site hotels are the bomb. Look at these.
Look at all these goodies. You have cupcakes. You have s'mores. Look how cute those little s'mores are.
I like the names of them too. This is so cute.
I want it all. I want it all. And some more.
And then over here, I love this marquee. This vintage-looking marquee. Of course, it's Hello Kitty inspired, but it's really cool. Real throwback to it. Kind of looks like the old Universal Studios Florida logo. Yes, they do look yummy, don't they, Michelle? Those treats are delicious. This is my favorite section of the store, right over here.
This is the section right here.
We'll go over in detail. So over here you have all these classic Universal films and the posters for them, but they've been altered to incorporate Hello Kitty. So Jaws.
How funny is that?
Oh my gosh. Isn't that great?
Back to the Future.
Back to the Future. So just so y'all know, a little fun fact about me and myself here, Back to the Future and E.T. are two of my favorite films ever made. And Jaws is up there as well. So I love this. Tervis.
Look how cute.
Did I say it? Tervis? Yeah,
Tervis? Yes.
I'm having a hard time pronouncing this. Oh,
I know.
Mrs. Sunshine wants that Jaws shirt.
Right? Isn't this the cutest thing?
So Jenny just asked a really good question.
Yes.
She said, is it true that Universal Studios can't get rid of E.T. because that rumored contract with Steven Spielberg? Now, that is a rumor out there. I've never heard for sure 100% if that's true, but I don't see Universal taking that out because it's pretty successful.
E.T.'s gonna phone home, but he's gonna phone home from here.
Oh, Shane says, I wish they do Hello Kitty with the Universal Monster merchandise. That's a genius idea.
Shane, that is genius.
Shane, did you say Jane?
I said Shane.
Oh, you did say Shane.
Yeah, that's genius.
That is a
That
genius
would be
idea.
Amazing.
And I love, look, a Hello Kitty clipboard right
Look
there,
how
a
cute
slate.
this is.
There you go.
Slate.
So if you're filming your Hello Kitty
You go.
mini movies, there you go.
Hello Kitty, take 2.
Hello Kitty. And you can meet Hello Kitty here at Universal as well.
Oh yes.
She
Earlier
does,
on the day.
yeah, she does come out for appearances, so you guys can do that.
Of course, popcorn.
Oh yeah, I gotta have food. And look at this. So these, Hello Kitty is a whole franchise with different characters. It's not just Hello Kitty. So these are some of the other characters that a lot of people follow. Look at that. A Star is Born. Oh, that's so cute.
A Star is Born.
There you go.
Oh.
Another one less look at this, E.T. Sorry. Okay.
So, A Star is Born. Name the actress that starred in that. Go ahead. Do it. A Star is Born. Without Googling it.
Curtis asked, or Curtis said that they need to refurbish E.T., but they just did that.
Yeah, they did, but I feel like they should like really refurbish
Really
it.
get into it?
Like really
Like
get
advance
into like
it?
new animatronics and maybe add like a different scene or add to a scene. So I agree
Babs,
with you,
of
Curtis.
course. Babs, yes. Babs reference. There you go. Lulu, hello. Lulu has joined
Lulu.
us.
Hello,
It's always great to
hello.
see you, Lulu.
For those of you that are
Jessica's a
Just
Janet
tuning
Gainer.
in.
I think
What?
she's answering your question.
Oh.
Janet
What?
Gainer?
Oh gosh,
Who's-
y'all don't. We can't let Gavin answer the comments because
I thought you asked a question and someone I think was coming.
But for those of you who are just joining us, we're here at Universal Studios Florida. We're taking you on around Hollywood Boulevard, showing you some fun monster things, and of course, monsters to Hello Kitty.
Yeah. We tried to pick a theme and stay with it, but obviously we got sidetracked here because there's a lot of cool stuff.
I just got an award.
Miss Walt Disney World Princeton, Barbara Streisand.
Oh, yes, but Babs.
Babs.
Oh my goodness.
Now it makes
I'm
sense.
taking away your card.
Now it makes sense. Yes, this section of the store is now it's beautiful. They have some beautiful chandeliers in here, and it's just very sleek, and it's all Hollywood themed stuff. Lots of
All
black
Hollywood.
right? Lots of shiny stuff.
Lots of shiny things.
Gotta have your awards when you come to Universal. I'll take this size
I
one.
want this.
Exactly.
I want this award.
Let's put this in our office.
Could you imagine? It's like, how much is this? We'll take this. You can get it in multiple bags.
I think Samantha's going away. Bye, Samantha.
Bye,
Thanks
Samantha.
for watching.
Thanks for
I think she has to get back to work.
Oh my goodness.
She said she'd rather watch us though. Now over here, you guys, you can do U-Design. U-Design is a way to personalize your phone cases. And look at all these different phone cases. So I love these because like we just talked about a second ago, Hello Kitty on these classic Universal film posters. And look at this vintage Betty Boop
Oh,
phone
that's
case.
really
Look at-
cute.
And of course, everyone loves Minions. There's the Minions. So yes, you can come over here, use these touchscreen pads, and you can select a lot more options when it comes to different things. Hit next. Baby.
Possibly, oh,
There you
see,
go.
look at that. I promise you I'm smart.
And look how themed it is.
Look at
that.
this.
And then you have all these different Jurassic Park, Jurassic World cell phone cases, and you can put your name on them. It's really cool. They have these all around the parks, all around the resort. So there's lots of stores with this U-Design option.
See, look, would you like to add your name?
There you
Boom,
go.
boom, boom.
There you go.
So, oh my
Do you want to take over?
Oh,
I'll,
yes.
I'll show the Betty Boop area.
Absolutely. Let's do this.
Okay, here we go. Look at this.
I know, very
Christmas
shiny.
stuff. You can go ahead and still get Christmas stuff. We're not going to do it today, but we will have to come back to Universal Studios and show you guys the all-year Christmas store that they have over in the New York area, where you can get all kinds of really cool Christmas stuff. That's Universal themed, of course, and it smells like a Christmas tree when you walk in.
You know what? Someone just asked if it's able to go for Androids.
I believe
so. Let's go
I'm
come back over here.
right here. So I do see a lot of iPhone options.
iPhone,
You know what? I
iPhone.
don't know if they do have it in Android.
Ooh, that was a
That's
good
a great
question.
though. Let's see.
Yeah, I don't see it.
I think
Oh,
it's
no.
just for iPhones.
I think it might be just for iPhones.
Yeah. But all phone cases are, for pricing you
Oh,
guys,
yes.
it's $30 pretty much. If you're pass holders, remember, you might get a discount if you're a pass holder.
Someone would like to know, I believe it was Curtis, wants to know where you got your shirt from.
This shirt came from Old Navy. Love Old Navy.
I know, Mrs. Sunshine. Maybe one day. I hope so.
So lanyards are such a great thing to have, you guys, when you come to theme parks, for room keys, for IDs, your tickets that you have to use for multiple days. If you're coming to Universal, of course, Disney does the magic bands right now, but you can also, if you have Express Pass, this is great to have. So when you buy a lanyard here, you can save some money by getting them off-site, but lanyards are really helpful. And this is all just Betty Boop stuff. It's crazy.
All the Betty Boop stuff. I mean, these are kind of cute, these little plush toys.
And then they have, do they still have it? Yes. Yes, they do.
Oh, here it goes. Yes, it is a little crowded here today.
So we have the Betty Boop themed chocolate bars, and all around the park, this is something I want to do one day. I want to buy all the different themed chocolate bars and try them out, because they have like a Shrek themed one, they have Simpsons, they have, which ones am I missing out? I think they have like,
No, they have the Hello Kitty one.
they have Hello Kitties now, oh my
They
gosh.
got pretzels and cotton candy.
The Simpsons
Ooh,
one, the
cotton
Simpsons
candy.
one I think has like bacon in it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, it does.
Bacon.
Yes, it does.
I can't talk to it. Bacon chocolate bar.
Yes,
Gosh.
please. Absolutely.
Yeah. So I think that'd be fun to do. And this is.
Yes, we'll just eat all of the chocolates. Absolutely.
Oh my gosh.
In one sitting.
Bimbo. I forgot his name.
Oh my gosh, Mrs. Sunshine. Chocolate bar mukbang. Absolutely. That would be
Yes,
so
let's do
cool.
that. That's a great idea. We'll have to do that.
Oh my goodness.
Let's do that. Sorry. I'm seeing all these things.
Oh my goodness. He's
Forever Wild Child Betty Boop rocks.
look at that.
That's pretty cute. Would not fit me though. Ever. Yeah, and then of course you have personalized mugs here. It's always depressing when you don't find your name on one though.
I know.
Comment if you guys, let us know. Do you find yours, or do you have one of those names where you never find those mugs or personalized items with your names on them? I'm starting to see mine more often, but for a while I never found my name on those mugs.
I know. Someone asked if there was Nintendo merchandise. There's no Nintendo merchandise here.
Not yet.
Yet.
Not yet, but it will be coming, obviously. We have Nintendo, Super Nintendo Land, I think, or World, that's opening up here soon in the coming years. And it's happening, it's over right now. We're already broken ground in Japan. It's coming here, we just don't know when yet, and also in Hollywood. So you will one day be able to find, I'm sure, some really cool, unique, Universal exclusive Nintendo themed merchandise. I'm not a huge Nintendo fan myself. I know Patrick played it a lot as a kid. I played it here and there, but I was never a big like video game person. So
I'm excited for that.
I want to show you guys something outside.
Oh, geez, Louise. She wants to take you guys back outside.
Oh, look, Press Penny's over here, and it's electronic. Do you see this, Patrick?
Oh my goodness.
So a lot of
Skylar,
people collect-
Skylar just said that he's at a hotel at Disneyland right now. I am
On-site? Oh,
so
I'm
jealous. Oh my gosh, I forgot to tell you guys. I'm totally gonna flip the screen too. Whoa, that was really close. But we are actually going, it is now official. We have our plane tickets. We are going to California this fall, and we are going to do all of the Halloween things, from Not Scary Farm to Halloween Horror Nights in Hollywood to the Shipwreck? No. The
Haunted Harbor, Dark Harbor.
Dark Harbor
Yes,
at the Queen Mary. And we're going to do all those fun things, go to Disneyland for their Halloween time, and also, cross our fingers, if we have no troubles, we are going to do our Monday Funday at Universal in Hollywood. So that will be fun.
I cannot wait. That's going to be so much fun.
That will be fun.
That's going to be fun.
So I cannot wait for
So
that.
we'll do it over there. It's going to be 3 o'clock, but we'll still do it 6 p.m. Eastern time. But it's going to be a little earlier for us. But yeah, I'm excited to do it over there at Universal Studios Hollywood, because that is such a cool park. I love it.
We cannot wait to go. The plane tickets are booked. We are literally just ready to go now. But okay, oh my goodness. So, do you want to keep on walking?
Here, I'll hold it for a second.
Okay.
All right. So I want to show you guys outside here, because in the morning, you guys can come on over here, and they actually have a live band performing all kinds of great music that you hear around the park.
Yes.
How hot is it over here?
Someone just asked how hot it is. It is scorching, and it is humid.
The humidity
It
is terrible.
Disgusting, and it just rained like an hour ago now. So
It's really sticky now.
yeah, it's really sticky. But someone else asked, they're like, Patrick, I thought you were scared. I am. I'm scared of everything. But I kind of like being scared, if that makes any sense. Like, I like the rush, but yeah. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's going to be crowded over here because we're waiting for the Superstar Parade that will be moving through here around 7 p.m. So we're not going to watch that, but if you want to, we are going to be on Facebook Live at 8:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight, and we're going to show you and watch Cinematic Spectacular with us. Why not? We're here. We want our family to join us. So we're going to be doing that on Facebook Live. So if you don't know where to go to find us on facebook.com/Gavin and Patrick. And we'll be there at 8:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the show's at 9. Oh gosh.
Oh, you're okay.
Almost got run over.
She needs to get a speeding ticket.
That is going to be on there forever, that I almost got run over by an ECV. Woo. I'm sweating. Now we're heading over to Monsters Cafe to end our little fun, enjoying this monster stuff. I don't know.
We're trying to stay with the theme, but obviously we failed a little bit.
Because we went into.
But we had a lot of fun, and we hope you guys did too. Looking inside the Universal stores over there on Hollywood Boulevard.
Yes, of course you have your cart here to buy your glowy things. Because, I mean, what's the theme park without buying a glowy wand or a bubble gun and all that fun stuff? Who goes on Rocket? I don't. I've been on it like a handful of times.
Kendrick just asked a great question.
What?
What's the best thing, I already know your answer, Patrick, the best thing to eat at Halloween Horror Nights?
Oh. Well, my go-to and my best thing would have to be the twisted potatoes. It is a potato that they cut, and it's all twisted like a little, what you call it?
On a stick, and they just like slice it really thin.
Yeah, so it's like
and unravel it.
Unravel it. So it's like a little swirl. It is the best thing you can get. I think it's like 2 or 3 different toppings you can put on it, but it is so good, and it's a must-have if you come over here to Halloween Horror Nights. And I found out, because we went to Halloween Horror Nights in Hollywood, that they have it over there too.
Yep.
On the West Coast, so try it out.
And Jenny says that she loves the Rocket roller coaster, but hates that lift because you go straight up, you guys.
Oh yeah, no.
You feel like you're gonna fall out, but you won't. Don't worry. Yeah. And Mrs. Sunshine says that is yummy. She says yum.
Of course, of course.
So speaking of yum.
Speaking of yum.
Here we are.
Here we are, the Monsters Cafe. Get ready to be scared.
You gotta sit down in the chair.
You guys should get your picture taken in the electric chair.
And they're open till, oh wait, they open up at 10. I thought that said 10:30 at night.
Okay, here we go.
Bye, Lulu. Lulu has to go.
Lulu, you have to go.
She's got to pick up her son.
So sorry, Lulu. Thank you so much for joining us.
And Michelle says she's never been in Monsters Cafe.
You've never been? Okay, so here we are, Monsters Cafe. They have an array of food. So of course, this is one of my go-tos here. Now let's go over here to the immediate left.
Okay.
So this seating area, what I find is unique is that they have different props, different sets, all to Universal's monster movies.
And someone just asked what our favorite meal in the park is, and I would have to say mine is the chicken and rib platter over in Hogsmeade at 3 Broomsticks. Now they have different themed rooms here, and this is the mansion dining room. So let's go into the mansion. This looks like something out of Dracula. Oh, and I was right, look, there's Dracula. Well, the poster for Dracula. And his seat is upside down. How cool is that?
His director seat is here. Is that what that's called?
Yeah.
Is that a director
seat? Director seat or director chair.
Okay.
Is the actual term for it. So they have all these TVs around here showing old trailers for these classic films. Bye. Someone's got to go eat. Doesn't sound too bad, actually. I'm pretty hungry myself. This is, I've never been back here.
This is pretty neat.
Look at this. Oh, wow. And Tina wants to know if we've ever bought a wand. Yes, we have bought a wand. We've been to Ollivanders. The wand chose us.
The wand, no, I think it chose you. It didn't chose me.
It chose you.
But I'm going to take you over here. So this is the original laboratory key on loan from Dr. Victor Frankenstein. Look at that. Look how old that key is, but that is the original from the movie.
That's so cool.
Isn't
Look at
that
this.
pretty cool?
This is a piece of history, y'all. And someone just asked me, Banana Peel actually, Banana Peel just asked me what my favorite classic film is. And you know what? I would have to say Some Like It Hot, even though that was filmed in the early 60s, I think. But yeah.
That's really fun.
Oh my gosh. Someone is at home with a broken foot. I hope you feel better.
Oh no. I hope you feel better, honestly. Like, look at this. This is from the Bride of Frankenstein.
This
Piece
is
of the script.
Actual script here.
From Bride of Frankenstein.
And Kendrick loves Some Like It Hot. Come on, you cannot beat Marilyn Monroe. True legend.
I'm obsessed with Marilyn Monroe.
Look at this. So look over here, you have the big screen projector here showing the different clips. And this looks like it came right out of Dr. Frankenstein's laboratory right here.
It's pretty cool. Now let's go on the other side.
Yes, Kendrick, you can't beat cross-dressing.
Ooh, it looks so creepy with the red.
This red tint. Look at this. It's really weird. And look, I love this. Look. Hi guys. Ooh, The Invisible Man. I actually have never seen The Invisible Man. Now, what room is this? This is the Mummy. This is really cool. Look over here, you guys. This is some really cool detail. It's a little too dark for him. He's getting freaked out. But look, it looks like, you know, the stone carvings that you would see. Yes, over in Egypt, but it's all different food items. That's pretty funny. And a giant mural of the actor who played the Mummy. Are you trying to scare someone? Looks like you're trying to scare someone. Or are you just trying to see what this is?
No, I was trying to read what that. It says burial ornaments from the tomb of Imhotep.
Now I wonder if that's legit. I don't know.
Imhotep.
It's so dark over here, you guys, but there's lots of really cool... Oh, there's The Invisible Man. Someone was just asking about The Invisible Man. Let's go over here and take a look at that. That's really cool. Now I wonder if that is actually from the film or if that is just to make, you know, just made to look like it, but I don't know. There is the movie poster and screenshot from the film. I've never seen it. Now this is really cool in here because you have the it's themed to the Frankenstein film, and up here it looks like his laboratory, and every once in a while there's like a little a little show that happens in here. So lightning bolts happen and all this lights up, and of course the power that creates Frankenstein. Oh, I loved Tom Cruise as the Mummy. That was my favorite. Someone just asked if he liked Brandon Fraser or Tom Cruise.
Ooh. Don't hate me, but I actually like them both. I think they're both so different.
Kendrick likes Brandon Fraser. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I haven't seen the Brandon Fraser version, so I'm sorry. But Tom Cruise that was a really good movie. So let's switch it back over here.
We wanted to show you the menu here that they have.
Let's see here. I don't know how close I can get.
Yeah, you probably can't see it, but so on this screen right there, it says a smokehouse
specialty cheeseburger is $17. A bacon cheeseburger is $15.29. A foot-long chili cheese hot dog is $15.69. And these all can be combos that come with a drink or a milkshake.
Or you can go to another set of entrees.
Oh, there's more entrees.
Yes, on that side, you have the rib platter for $16.99, the chicken and rib platter for $15.99, the half-roasted chicken platter for $12.99, and the turkey platter for $14.99.
The turkey leg platter. It's not going to be sliced turkey. It will be those turkey legs that are famous here. Patrick doesn't like those very much.
I can't eat those turkey legs. For some reason, it creeps me out because I'm really scared of birds. And for some reason, I don't know why, but the turkey legs creep me out. And
look at this, you guys. This is another part. I love the detail in here. This is something you guys should definitely check out because it's got a lot of detail to it. I love just this whole theme. Now that was just one side, so let's go over to the other side and find out what's over here. Banana Peel asked if those are emu legs. They are actually not. That is a myth. That's not a fact though. They are truly turkey legs. Don't worry. So this is the creature from the Black Lagoon area over here, and we're going to come over here and get as close as we can to space dining. The space dining room is themed to what is this film? Is this Island Earth?
Yes.
This is really cool. And look at these creepy.
Look how creepy.
Yes.
This
Island Earth. Yes, they reference this In the Horror Makeup Show. Yes, you do see clips from this Island Earth as well as many other classic films.
He's like chasing the lady down the stairs.
Trying to pinch her butt. That's what he's trying to do. So here's some more original script from the film right here. This Island Earth script. This is really cool. So Tina just asked a really hard-hitting question. Let's come over here because you get some backlight there. So Tina wants to know, who does the theming better, Disney or Universal?
That is a really good question. I feel, and this is my opinion and my opinion only, I feel like they are both in completely different leagues.
Yes.
Disney does a beautiful job at storytelling and bringing a story to life. Universal, they completely immerse you in whichever movie you are about to ride. And yes, that was like a 90s reference from when they used to be Ride the Movies at Universal. But yeah, oh, Gavin wants to chat.
So here's my 2 cents. Now when it comes to Disney, they do a great job. But here's the thing about, if you guys have ever come to the parks and really have focused and learned about Disney and Universal and what they do and how they do it, Disney retells the same story. So when you go into an attraction at Disney, if it's based on a film or something that you've made, you're reliving the actual same story. At Universal though, you'll notice that on these attractions, you're not reliving the movie, it's a continuation of the film. Despicable Me is not based on the first film, it's the characters from the film, it's a whole original story. Same thing with Transformers and Harry Potter, it's all like original content based on those franchises where Disney just retells the story. So. Sorry, we're in everyone's way. We're being shut down right now because it's getting late.
Yes.
And the parade's coming in. It's too dark over there, I think.
Lynn wants to know who has better food, Disney or Universal?
Universal, I feel like, does a lot of great food. Disney does great, but I feel like for Disney's good food, you have to go to those full-service dining locations. Universal does really good quick service, where I think Disney needs to kind of work on that. SeaWorld, though, does fantastic quick service as well. SeaWorld really does some great food, and they have some great dining packages as well. And you can always do, and I actually have this here, at Universal, they have the quick service dining plan, which is fantastic. For $23 for an adult, $15 for a child, you can get a full meal, so a full entree. Pretty much anything on this menu that we talked about earlier is on here. So you get a full entree, a snack. The snack can be a churro, chip, butter beer, bag of popcorn, ice cream, and then you also get 2 drinks for that. So 2 drinks, a snack, and a meal for $23. That's saving you about probably 30 to 40% compared to paying out of pocket throughout the day when you want to get those items. You don't want to eat too much when you're in a theme park. So this helps limit you because you really don't want to be eating so much because you're running lots of rides or doing lots of walking. So this is a good deal, highly recommend it. And I'm going to be using this for a snack later. That's why I have it. Oh, look, there's the show scene I tell you about. So maybe you guys can see it. It's a strobe light, lightning.
He was talking about it as if it was this huge ordeal.
Well, I think we came into the end of it.
And it was a strobe light. It was a strobe light.
But they have sound effects. And look, you have the lightning's coming down. I don't know. Little things like that really get me excited. Especially in a restaurant because it makes it exciting to eat. This food isn't exciting enough. Patrick will tell you different though. But when you come in here, I think this is where the Scare Actor dining experience takes place. I'm not 100% sure. It might be here, it might be over at Cafe La Bamba in the park over in Hollywood area. But I know that they did have it here the first year. I think this will be the 3rd year that's returning. I'm not 100% sure, but this might actually be its perfect setting. So I'm sure this is probably where they have it. But you guys should definitely check that out if you're coming to Halloween Horror Nights. Scare Actor dining is something really cool because you get a good meal and you get to have dinner with all kinds of scary monsters from the event.
Someone wants to know, can they rewatch this?
Yes, you can rewatch this, you guys. It's live right now, but you can go ahead and rewatch this on our YouTube channel. Once a few minutes after we're done doing the live stream, you can actually go back and watch it, and you can still comment, and you can just, yeah, get to see this. If you missed any of it, don't worry.
Rewind.
Don't worry.
Don't worry, rewind.
That's something we need to do. We don't have all these monster films at home, but we need to get them. Definitely.
Definitely.
Oh my gosh. We did
okay,
everything.
oh gosh.
Too close.
Oh, I gotta get used to that.
Oh my gosh.
So, that is our monstrous episode. So we took you around, what, don't laugh at me. Don't laugh at me. But we took you around Hollywood Boulevard. told you about a few of the facades out there. We went over, where else did we go?
We went over to Pantages, we went in Williams of Hollywood, where you can get actual antiques and different props from the park. We talked about different facades that you'll see when you walk down Hollywood Boulevard. We went to Hello Kitty, the Betty Boop store, lots of cute stuff. And we ended it over here at Monsters Cafe, and this is across from the Music Plaza here at Universal Studios Florida and the Hollywood Pride Rocket, and it's a great option if you're looking for quick service dining. We also love those Harry Potter restaurants, Three Broomsticks and the Heat Cauldron, and Simpsons is fantastic as well.
Oh, so like we said earlier, I don't know if you all know, but since you are family, I gotta remember and let you know.
Gotta let you know.
But gotta let you know. That we are going to be on Facebook Live this evening at 8:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And why don't, because we're going to be here obviously, and we're going to watch Universal Cinematic Spectacular, their nighttime spectacular show.
It's great.
So we're like, why don't you watch it with us?
Yes.
So if you want, go to facebook.com/Gavin and Patrick, like us, and their video will pop up tonight at 8:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we're gonna have a joyous time, and we're gonna enjoy Universal.
It's one of our favorite shows. It's one of our favorite shows. So we want to watch it with you guys. It starts at 9, so if you're a little late, don't worry. We're going to start the live stream at 8:50, and we'll chat with you guys for a little bit, and then the show will be at 9. And there's actually, I think, maybe some trailers from upcoming Universal films.
Oh, yeah.
So we might actually see some trailers for future films coming out soon from Universal Pictures. And then we'll just watch that show with you guys, and we love it. And then we're gonna, call it a night. It's been a fun day here at Universal.
But make sure to let us know where you want us to go next Monday.
Yes.
Let us know.
Monday Fun Day.
Monday Fun Day, and also if you like any theme park inspired apparel, check out our wonderful company, Ink and Paint Threads, because let me tell you, we are putting our whole heart into that. And our Halloween collection's coming out at the end of the month.
Yes.
So get ready for that. So if you aren't following, make sure to follow Ink and Paint Threads on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, because that will be popping out at the end of the month.
Yeah. All right, guys, we love you. Make sure you subscribe. Click on the little bell here on our YouTube channel, and that way you guys get notifications when we go live, like today, and also whenever we post something on our channel, like our vlogs on Thursdays. And we will see you tonight, remember, at 8:50 p.m. Eastern Time on Facebook Live, not here on YouTube.
Yes, Facebook
That's our
Live.
personal Facebook, and we will go ahead and stream Universal Cinematic Spectacular 100 Years of Movie Memories. Let's be technical here.
Yes,
But,
okay.
bye, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to Monday Fun Day.
We'll
Bye.
see you tonight.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.